Here's a test to see if you're white. So we're gonna look at 6 different images, and if most of them excite you, then you're 100% white. So here we go. Men or women? Let's see. Woman. We're about to look at 10 images that should trigger nostalgia if you're a millennial or Gen Zer. So let's take a look. These actually slap. Do they still make these? I still own 2. Are you basic? Well, let's see. If you say yes to more than half of these questions, then you're as basic as they come. So here we go. Yeah, I do. I don't want to get into this right now. Are these things scams? Yeah, of course. They can't keep getting away with this either. Let's see if we can guess these characters from their silhouettes, so good luck. This, of course, is what is the best food to get at these places? Obviously popcorn, but then the trick, of course, is to sneak in a few candies. Right or left? Which is better? Obviously right. I live in America. Could you do these things? Realistically, I'm only doing this if I have a YouTube video up. Like, I understand the theory, but to do it in practice, I need a step-by-step. These are some of the craziest things that YouTubers own. So would you do this for $1 million? Absolutely not. I probably wouldn't do this for like $100 million, unless they have a cure for mortality. Are these inventions unnecessary? I think that's definitely unnecessary. The couch is more ergonomical for bowel movements. What is the perfect amount of people for these things? If I'm driving, I like 4 people to have like a passenger and then 2 people in the back. Fits the nicest that way. Good dynamic. These are some kids menu toys that are banned. So Wendy's, here's how you can beat every carnival game. Is it a myth or a fact? I know people say this, but it can't actually be true. Like, that wouldn't fly. Really? How's that even allowed? Let's see if you're a gentleman. So we're gonna look at a few different situations from the perspective of a guy, and you just have to think about what you do in each of them. And if you're a girl, you can keep scrolling. Yeah, of course. I mean, this is a no-brainer, but within reason. If you're in front of like kids, the right thing to do is just control your own emotions. Let's see if you're a gentleman. So we're gonna look at a few different situations from the perspective of a guy, and you just have to think about what you do in each of them. And if you're a girl, you can keep scrolling. Yeah, of course. I mean, this is a no-brainer, but within reason. If you're in front of like kids, the right thing to do is just control your own emotions. Here's a test to see if you're black. So if you say yes to most of these questions, then you probably don't look like me. Only a true geek will be able to guess these logos correctly, so let's see how you do. Here's a test to see if you're middle class. So if you say yes to most of these questions, then you're not poor, but you're definitely not rich. Why does every single person have this? Have you ever lied about these things? Of course. This is probably the most common lie. There's some things you think are illegal, but actually aren't. What age should you stop doing these things? I think realistically 24.